Okay, so today we're looking on bulbs in series and parallel. We'll be setting up this circuit right here in this diagram is wrong. We'll be looking on the resistance, well, the current and voltage values for a bulb in, well, by itself. We'll be using a variable resistor and we'll be taking these values here. We'll be taking at least 6 values, then we're going to log them. Afterwards, we're going to use the same setup, but now we're going to have two bulbs in parallel. We're going to take the current and voltage reading. Be using our simulator. So we need a battery based on that setup. We're going to connect our battery. For our variable resistor, we'll be using a resistor. And we're going to vary the values of our resistor. We also need an ammeter. And we also need a switch. Using this, well, we're gonna have an X wire here. We're gonna put our bulb connection there. We're gonna connect it again, and we're just putting all these wires just for it to look a little bit neat. That's our connection. Close our switch. Our current is flowing. We'll need to set our ammeter, so our voltmeter, in parallel, and I'm gonna connect it right here for neatness. I'm gonna record. Now we're gonna adjust around about 5 or 6 readings. So we're gonna take the reading at the maximum, the minimum, and so on and so forth. So initially we have a current of 0.4 volts. We're gonna put that in. Current of 0.4 amps. 0.4 amps. I'm gonna go back to our simulator. 4.5 volts. 4.5 volts. We're gonna now adjust our resistance, and we're gonna move on to the maximum. We have 0.23, 0.32, and an ampere of 3.16. We're just gonna take one more reading just to give you an idea. I'm gonna take one more. Or 0.2 amps, 0.23 amps, and then for voltage 2.28. 2.28. You'll do the rest. I just wanted to make the video to give you a gist of what's happening. So that's how we do that portion. Now we're going to move on to do the other portion. So this is going to be our new setup that we want, and we're going to go ahead and do that setup. For some strange reason, okay, let me just go ahead and cut certain things out of the circuit. Put this away, and now I just want another bulb. Need to connect these in parallel with each other. We're gonna take our readings across. That's a branch. Now we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna take 5 readings. Well, wherever we can, let's go to the minimum, and then we're gonna use and take 5 readings. Now our first reading, or 0.56 amps. 0.56 amps, and our voltage is 2.81. 2.81. Let's go ahead and take another reading. 0.40 and 2. Put your decimal places. 0.40. You're gonna go ahead and fill out that table, and then you're gonna plot a graph for both of these. Ensure to find the log of I and V, and then you have some questions to answer, and that would be the log.